I'm Frank Friedman, president of Piedmont, Virginia Community College. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 12th Annual Academic and Leadership Awards Convocation. Today we will recognize outstanding PVCC students for their academic achievements, leadership, and service to our college and the community. The students we recognize today are not only the best of PVCC's 7,700 students, but among the best students you're going to find anywhere. I don't care if it's two-year college or four-year college. They're the future leaders of their chosen professions, of our community, and maybe even our nation. You often hear people worry about the caliber of our future leaders. They lament the fact that today's college students just won't be up to the task. Well, they need to meet these students. I'm confident that our businesses will be in good hands with these future leaders. Now, each of these students has a story behind their success. For many, it's a story of overcoming obstacles. Those obstacles might have been financial, social, or academic. Many needed a second chance or even a third chance to be successful. We take great pride here at PVCC that we give everybody those second and third chances, and we provide opportunity for all. The students did it with the support of family and friends, many of whom are here today, and we're very glad that you're here to share in this moment. The students could not have achieved all this success and overcome these barriers without the support and the encouragement of the outstanding PVCC faculty and staff. I can tell you in the almost 40 years I've worked in colleges, I've never worked with a group so talented and so dedicated to student success. And I just want to ask the members of our faculty and staff to please stand, and students, let's give them the recognition they deserve. We also have several members of our college board here, and I'd like to ask them to stand and let me introduce them to you. Come on, folks. Up. We have, wait, no. You're so popular, I don't even have to introduce you. This is Bob Hodis from the city of Charlottesville, Fred Richardson from Greene County, Peter Kleeman from Charlottesville, and up here our board chair, Ava Pippin from Louisa County. Now, well, let me just close this opening. Thank you. That's the best round of applause I've received. Let me just close this opening by offering congratulations to each of our awardees and also to the friends and family who are here to support you. And now, let's get on with the awards.
Thank you, Dr. Friedman. Good afternoon. Welcome once again to our Academic and Leadership Awards Convocation. My name is John Donnelly, and I'm the Vice President for Instruction and Student Services here at the college. As the Chief Academic and Student Affairs Officer at the college, there's no greater privilege than the opportunity to recognize the academic and leadership achievements of our students. As Dr. Friedman noted, today we will celebrate our students for their many achievements here at the college. We will give awards to those students who have been recognized by the faculty for their academic achievement. We will give awards to those students who have been recognized for their leadership accomplishments outside of the classroom. We will recognize those students who have been awarded scholarships based on merit, and we will recognize those students who have won academic awards on a state and national level. And finally, we'll recognize one student with the PVCC Distinguished Student Award. To the honorees, you should be proud of your accomplishments and your high achievements. I hope you will continue to strive for excellence and continue your academic and leadership pursuits. No doubt all of you have bright educational and professional futures ahead of you. To the families, the partners, the significant others, the friends of the honorees, you too should be proud. You likely had a large part in the success of those being honored here. This afternoon will be the academic awards presented by the faculty from our 3 academic divisions. The students we will honor were all selected by members of the faculty in recognition of their grade point average, their class involvement, service to the college, service to their peers, and for their leadership and motivation. And for their achievement, each student will be presented with a check for $100. Students, as I announce the award and call your name, please come forward to receive your award. Stand for a photo as I read the comments from the faculty members who nominated you. First, we'll award the academic awards from the Division of Business, Mathematics, and Technologies. The Accounting Award, Amanda C. Neeson. Amanda has earned A's in all of the accounting and business classes she's taken at PVCC and will graduate with an Associate in Applied Science in Accounting in May. After earning the degree, she plans to take enough additional courses to qualify to take the CPA exam. We are confident that she will become an excellent certified public accountant. The Laura A. O'Rourke Award for Administrative Support Technology, Shaitiana Lamb. Shaitiana loves learning, and her coursework in information literacy backs that up. Her stellar work in her Office Administration 1 course shows her continued drive for academic excellence. The Tucker and Betty Adcock Award for Business Administration, Jake Lee. Jake Lee has earned high A's in the accounting and economics courses, the core course program. His overall GPA of 4.0 shows he's just not a superb business student, he's an excellent student across the board. He is genuinely interested in the content of the courses and often comes to discuss issues with his instructors. Jake plans to transfer to a 4-year business program to continue his studies, and we're confident that he will be a success both at his next college and in the business world. The Ronald D. Larson Award for Business Management, Hans J. Slaughter. Hans exemplifies our mission at PVCC. After having the opportunity to play basketball torn from him in high school, he gave up on education but earned his GED. After starting a family of his own, he is leading by example by earning his college degree and by sharing his love of basketball through coaching in the local community. Hans is a great inspiration as he views obstacles as challenges to overcome instead of roadblocks to stop his progress. The James W. O'Rourke Award for Computer Science, Ilya Kowalczyk. Ilya has been an outstanding computer science student through her 2 years at PVCC, earning an A in each of her computer science classes. Perhaps more astonishing, Ilya has actually taken the classes in the order for which they were designed. During the semester they were offered, and in the correct sequence without missing a single semester. Her polite, congenial personality, willingness to work with and help classmates, alert and insightful questions during class, and realistic approach to her studies established her as a model in the classroom to which other students could relate and rally around. The Ken Ham Award for Criminal Justice, Jennifer R. Jackson. Jennifer is an excellent student who has consistently demonstrated a willingness to learn and interact positively with others. She maintains a perfect 4.0 GPA and personifies the best attributes of an adult learner. The Campbell and Virginia Ross Award for Culinary Arts, Charity McDowell. Charity is an outstanding student studying culinary arts, displaying intelligence, hard work, and good humor in everything she does. She approaches every assignment with grace and a determination to succeed. Charity's academic work is second to none, and in the kitchen, always seems to improve everything she makes. Whenever an opportunity arises to volunteer to assist with extra events, Charity is always first in line to help. The William P. and Joyce M. Jacomite Award for Economics, Marian Peshla. Marian stands out among her peers, demonstrating herself as an intelligent and highly motivated individual in her classes. She received one of the highest grades among A students through her diligent work and extraordinary effort. The Sarah Rogers Award for Engineering, Ethan D. Bush. Ethan is not only an excellent student, he also serves as a mentor to other students. He can always be counted on to add discussion and clarity to the subject matter at hand, and can often be seen helping his fellow students to better understand homework assignments. The Information Systems Technology Award, Philip R. Apoyan. Philip is an outstanding student, diligent in his work, meticulous in his preparation, and always ready and eager to learn. He has obtained the highest academic honors by honing his intelligence and curiosity with excellent work habits and by never accepting the idea that there are concepts and ideas that he cannot learn. Philip is a delight to have in the class and will no doubt be an excellent employee or student in another academic setting if he so chooses. The Douglas Engelbart Award for Information Systems Technology, Kevin D. Page. Kevin quickly proved himself to be an outstanding student in electronics technology and information systems. This is not what leads Kevin to be an amazing asset to PVCC. Kevin is remarkable in his willingness and commitment to help other students, volunteering his time inside and outside the classroom to ensure that other students are equally successful. The Euler Prize for Excellence in Mathematics, Jared A. Yoder. Jared is a gifted mathematics student who has excelled even in the most challenging courses, maintaining a 4.0 GPA in the rigorous and demanding engineering degree program. Throughout his coursework, he has shown his resilience and ability to think outside of the box, often attempting extra credit problems and projects that require higher level problem-solving abilities. The mathematics department is honored to have worked with Jared as a student. The Gene N. Johnson Mathematics Spirit Award, Nassim Hussain. Nassim is working to become a medical doctor. She needs Calculus 1 for pre-med, but because her goal is to do everything better than required, she's taking Calculus 2, where she's doing a terrific job. She has a wonderful attitude, is willing to learn from mistakes, and then smiles beautifully when she understands. With her standard for personal excellence and sweet personality, Nassim will be a terrific doctor. The Wolf, Goss, and Mayer Award for Physics, Cameron P. Crest. Cameron's perseverance has yielded a high A in physics. Early on, Cameron took the lead in creating study groups, and he even became a tutor in our first quadrant math center. Cameron's passion for helping others to grasp challenging concepts will brighten his path wherever that takes him. The Web Design Award, Mia E. Brunel. Mia Brunel has consistently produced excellent work in the Web Design 1 course, often submitting assignments several days prior to the posted deadline. Her outstanding academic performance is reflected in her test scores, as she has the highest grade in the class. Congratulations, Mia. We'll now move on to the academic awards from the Division of Humanities, Fine Arts, and Social Sciences. The Isabel and Sophia Lee Award for Art, Jacqueline K. Stewart. Jackie is an extremely talented student in both two-dimensional and three-dimensional media. She consistently produces thoughtful, interesting, and beautifully crafted work. Jackie is always pushing herself to do her best work, and she usually succeeds. She is a pleasure to teach and an inspiration to her classmates. The Dick Harrington Award for College Composition, Michael J. Morris. What stands out about Mike is his unending curiosity. He wrote papers that endeavored to meaningfully connect literature to everyday life. His interpretations always went beyond the obvious, sometimes uncovering provocative themes about gender roles, racial inequality, and economic struggle. Perhaps most importantly, he recognized the power of language as a platform for change and civil discourse. The Mary Ann Elwood Award for Political Science, again, Michael J. Morris. Sorry, all right, apologize. Mike stands out for his passion for policy and his leadership skills. Mike drives class discussions by pinpointing key issues and supporting his ideas with exceptional analysis. He has an amazing ability to articulate his thoughts, even on complex issues, in relatable language. His knowledge helped to enlighten his fellow students and often his professor. Mike will do great things. The Communication Studies Award, Ariana Miklowitz. Ariana is a purpose-driven and well-rounded student. She sets a wonderful example for her peers by being prepared for class, participating, and sharing her infectious energy. She is incredibly supportive of her peers and wants to see others succeed like she has. Due to her hard work and dedication in school, she has an incredibly bright future ahead of her. The Francis McDaniel Glass Award for Dance, Jessica M. Harris. Jessica is an outstanding dancer and an all-around exemplary student. The success of the dance club this semester is a reflection of her organization, hard work, and strong connections in the dance community. Over the course of last year, Jessica has distinguished herself as a leader here at the college, as well as in the performing arts community. The Horace G. Mack McManus Award for Drama, Skylar D. McCabe. Skylar has applied herself to the study of mastery of theater arts by being both an actress and a dancer, achieving success in her classes and 3 PVCC productions. She is an example to others with her open nature and hungry spirit for more knowledge. The Ada Sloan Award for English, Saranda L. Ross. Saranda here? I don't believe Saranda is here. The Roger C. Chapuis Award for French, Abigail D. Trossett. Abby possesses an exceptional talent for French, born not of past experience, but also of her continued pursuit of proficiency in the language. She is a diligent, inquisitive, and accomplished student. However, it's the je ne sais quoi and the joie de vivre that she unfailingly exhibits that makes her especially deserving of this honor. Did I do it right?
Yes.
The Reinhold Kerber Award for German, Eric M. White, and I don't believe Eric is with us today. The John Donnelly Award for History, Alana M. Hatchcock. Alana is an intelligent, engaging student with a great sense of humor. She has demonstrated a mastery of the material in our World History surveys and enjoys exploring all aspects of it with her fellow students and teachers. There is nothing that does not spark her interest. The world is really her oyster. The Carol Friedman and Gail Koplaw Award for Humanities, John W. Trossi. John's knowledge of humanities is impressive, and what sets him apart is his intellectual curiosity and attitude. John demonstrated positive interactions with his peers and with his instructors. He often stayed after class to talk with another student or to chat with his instructor about the coursework or his other interests. John is an all-around exemplary student, the kind who truly cares about learning and about others. The Francis G. and Glenn M. Norcutt Award for Literature, Margie A. Foley. Margie is a thoughtful, brilliant student who excelled in the honors section of African American literature this year. Her essay and reading journals were consistently thought-provoking. As she said of Zora Neale Hurston and her novel, Their Eyes Were Watching God, Hurston has a responsibility to allow Janie to reach the horizon, and by doing so achieve self-love and redemption, which can be seen as the horizon for all Black women. The Skeeter Donovan Award for Music, Jacob R. Brumbach. Jacob worked hard and has successfully mastered the challenges of music theory courses. He has also shown equal perseverance in all of his academic work. An eager and active participant in class, he also served as a leader of the music club for several semesters and continues to further his talent as a drummer. The Philosophy Award, Siraj Wang. Siraj is an exceptional student of philosophy whose work expresses a dedicated and genuine interest in the subject. He thinks like a philosopher, he carefully evaluates arguments, and is always able to pinpoint the exact source of his disagreement with a given view. His ability to clarify arguments is always helpful to his fellow students in a class discussion. The Dr. Neil Friedman Award for Psychology, Kevin W. Kellum. Kevin is motivated to learn in a way that goes beyond just achieving a certain grade. Although he received an A in every course, he is knowledge-driven rather than grade-driven. Kevin also participated in class discussions in a way that stimulated other students to participate and think about the topic of discussion. The Kim Yoshiko Award in Sociology, Spencer Wood. Spencer is a wonderful student who continues to challenge himself in the field. His work is always top-notch, and his passion for the topic is exciting. His unique worldview and intellectual questions always add to the environment of the class. It has been a true joy to have Spencer in class, and we will hear wonderful things about him in the future. The Spanish Award, Maggie O. Sherrill. No one is perfect, of course, but Maggie is not too far off. 4 straight semesters of Spanish, 4 straight A's, and assuming she turns up for finals, as she hasn't missed a class in 2 years, and that's a safe bet. She is thoughtful, inquiring, sharp, and thorough. She may make an occasional slip, but learns instantly how and why to put it right. The Excellence in Writing Award, Kim Helms. Kim used a vigorous writing process in her writing-intensive course, making excellent use of feedback on her research and drafts from the embedded librarian and the instructor. She took advantage of multiple opportunities to revise written assignments and submitted a final case study that was remarkable in its structure and quite sophisticated in its precise use of medical terminology. We'll now go to the academic awards from the Division of Health and Life Sciences. The Dolores Brandolo Award for Anatomy and Physiology, April D. Davis. And I don't believe April is with us today. The Lloyd Willis Award for Biology, Sarah T. Johnson. Sarah is an outstanding science student and is deeply curious about how life works. She has a passion for both biology and chemistry and has combined the two for an engaging independent research project this semester. Sarah has the makings of a great scientist. The Biotechnology Award, Robert J. Porter, and I don't believe Robert is with us today. The Chemistry Award, Eve M. Nicholson. Over the last 2 years, Eve has taken 5 college-level chemistry courses in their labs. In each of those classes, she has had the highest grade average. She really gets into chemistry and enjoys it, and it shows. Who else can find humor in a chemistry lab? She shares her love of chemistry with others and plans to continue her studies in biochemistry. The Kirby Award for Diagnostic Medical Sonography, Jennifer M. Stone, and I don't believe Jennifer is with us today. The Elizabeth Morningham Award for Emergency Medical Services, Logan S. Dudley. Logan is an outstanding EMS student. He possesses all the qualities of an EMS professional: leadership, compassion, and a commitment to excellence in the delivery of patient care. During his time in the PVCC EMS program, Logan has matured and distinguished himself amongst his peers and would be an outstanding paramedic in the community. The Geology Award, Angela E. Niebel. Angela is the best future geologist her nominator has taught at PVCC. She presented a poster at the National Geological Society of America's convention in November, the only community college student presenting out of over 1,000 posters. Her presentation was better than many graduate students presenting, which led her to being highly recruited by many four-year schools. For fun, over the summer, she went out once a week and field-checked geology maps. She developed experiments to test some of her geological ideas just for the sake of learning. Angela is truly deserving of the Geology Award. The Health Information Management Award, Sylvia P. Barrett. Sylvia has demonstrated great commitment to completing both the Health Information Management Patient Admission Coordinator certificate at the same time with a GPA of 3.85. In the Health Information Management area, she maintains excellent contact with faculty and is demonstrating application of all previous knowledge and skills in her practicum course. The Rosa Moon Lee Award for Microbiology, Hulima S. Walker. Halima is a dedicated student who values her education and makes it a priority. She has demonstrated to her peers that one can successfully balance work, school, and life while maintaining a positive attitude and professional manner. Her willingness to help others with patience and respect is an admirable quality. These qualities, along with her insightfulness and work ethic, will aid Halima in becoming an amazing nurse. The Mildred Montag Award for Nursing, Luis A. Morales. Luis is an exemplary student who is hardworking and consistently committed to obtaining adequate knowledge and building upon critical thinking skills. His dedication to learning and growing as a nursing student shows with his good judgment and appropriate handling of patients. Luis is an exceptionally compassionate and caring with dedication to providing quality care. He will be a valuable asset to the nursing profession. The Jane Hendricks Award for Patient Admission Coordinator, Antonia Cordero Ramos. Antonia is always very timely in her assignments, usually turning them in early and producing outstanding work. She is an excellent student with an overall GPA of 4.0. The Pharmacy Technician Award, Harry Shiflett. Harry is a sharp student who shows great pride in his work. He has shown strength in dosage calculations. In addition to being strong academically, Harry consistently demonstrates a positive attitude and a willingness to assist his classmates. With his understanding of patient care and enthusiasm for the field, Harry will make an outstanding pharmacy tech. The Wyan Dowell Award for Physical Education, Tiana R. Washington. Tiana has exhibited not only an ethos of hard work in class, but also a love for what she's doing. She has fun working out hard for an extended amount of time. It's not unusual to see Tiana in the fitness center long after class has been dismissed. Of course, her congeniality is an added plus, as she has a beautiful way of interacting with all other students. The Mary Lamb Wyan Award for Practical Nursing, Rebecca G. Roberts. Becca is a motivated learner. She can be found most any time with her nose in a textbook, studying diligently. So far in her program, she has earned superior grades. In addition to academics, she is helpful to her peers during clinical practice and shares her study secrets with them too. The Elizabeth Nally Award for Radiography, Jessica A. Roy Harrison. Jessie is a class of 2016 student representative for the radiography program. She received a Keats Award for Clinical Excellence last year and has maintained one of the highest academic averages in her class for each semester in the program. She has the warmest and most gentle nature, gives great patient care, and continuously upholds a principled passion for the needs of the program. The Dana Ray Shiflett Award for Surgical Technology, Christy L. Patrick. Christy has demonstrated her leadership skills since the beginning of the semester. She has exhibited a positive outlook and attitude in the classroom. She sets an example of good citizenship by encouraging others and offers constructive suggestions to peers. She takes an active role in her student professional organization by organizing student events and recruiting her peers to participate. If her performance in this program is any indication of how she will succeed, she will be a valuable asset for any organization. Congratulations to all the awardees. Let's give them one more round of applause. Next, I'd like to recognize those students who were nominated by the Faculty for Inclusion in the Who's Who among American students in American universities and colleges. These students were chosen by faculty for their academic excellence and for their student leadership. Students, please rise and remain standing as I call your name. And I ask that the audience hold your applause until we've called all the names and we can recognize them then. Stacy Adams, Shannon Albright, Sharon Anderson, Rachel Box, Kevin Carter, Atlee Catlett, Taylor Clark, Vincent Capola, Sarah Coate, Jennifer Davis, Kimberly Davis, Mackenzie Doval, and Madison Doval, Angelique Durham, Heather Faber, Antonio Florence, Megan Ford, Deanna Funkhauser, Sophie Grace, Julia Grammer, Kim Helms, Malika Hill, Deanna Insana, George Jung, Charles Kovacik, Adonis Krasnicki, Cameron Crest, Marcia Leitzel, Paul Mamakos, Michael May, Mary Montgomery, William Morgan, Amanda Morinelli, Melissa Mullins, Ruben Neff, Ashlyn Morford, Sean Norville, Eileen O'Brien, Christy Patrick, Lauren Pennington, Sherry Pilcher, Christopher Randolph, Jessica Roy Harrison, John Sanderson, Joshua Schreckengast, Maya Sequoia, Jordan Shiflett, Susan Sorbello, Jacqueline Stewart, Victoria Stowe, Candace Terrence, Carly Thorpe, Sarah Wallace Mathis, Tiffany Walton, Mary Watts, Tiara White, Christina Witter, and Julie Woodson. Once again, for those who are nominated for the Who's Who, please, at the conclusion of the ceremony today, we invite you all to come up to the stage and with your certificate for a group photograph. So please remember that. All right, it is now my pleasure to introduce our Academic and Leadership Awards convocation speaker. Many of you may know Earl, who currently serves as Professor of Fine Arts here at PVCC. She has taught fine arts full-time here at PVCC since 2005, but she has been teaching at the college level for nearly 34 years. Earl holds an Associate of Arts degree from Miami-Dade Community College, a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree from Florida International University, and a Master of Fine Arts degree from the University of Miami. Earl has exhibited her artwork nationally, and she has spent the last 25 years making large-scale, site-specific sculptures for public art programs on the East Coast. In recent years, she's worked mainly in Virginia, often with her art students and local community members, on a variety of permanent, site-specific tile pieces. One of the largest projects has been in collaboration with Amazement Square in Lynchburg, where she started a 4,800 square foot mural in 2005 and finished it in 2012. In that project, she involved hundreds of people of all ages and backgrounds who worked together to create a permanent cultural cornerstone for the city. If that's not impressive, here at PVCC, as a member of the faculty in the Humanities, Fine Arts, and Social Science Division, she has created an energetic and fertile environment for herself and for the other visual arts faculty. The result has been a series of creative and meaningful student and community events, including the annual Let There Be Light exhibition, which brings over 3,000 people to the PVCC campus, the annual Arts Day at PVCC, which brings high school juniors and seniors and their teachers into our studios for a day of workshops, and the annual Chocolate Chowdown, which happens during our annual student exhibition. And by the way, this year's Chowdown is tomorrow, so mark your calendars. Really good chocolate. Earl was PVCC's 2016 nominee for the State Council of Higher Education for Virginia's Outstanding Faculty Award. Yet she was also PVCC's faculty nominee, and I'm proud to report the successful recipient of the Virginia Community College System Chancellor's Award for Teaching Excellence. This award is quite an honor, and we are quite proud of her achievement. Please join me in welcoming Earl to the podium.
Hello, young people. I always start off the class by saying what we're going to do. What we're going to do is talk about 3 significant ideas that have affected my teaching and the way I live my life and the way I make my art. And then I'm going to be specific, give you a specific example. I'll take a quick roll, and then we'll have a writing assignment. So the 3 concepts, I've been thinking about this speech and thinking about, what has impacted me significantly. And the first one, and some of you may be surprised, Newton's first law of motion. A body at rest tends to stay at rest. I'm paraphrasing. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. So I think that's true. I think that when we graduate, sometimes we wait for something to happen to us, and sometimes we stay at rest waiting. Or we can initiate something, start the ball rolling, and create a career. So I'm a fan of the second option, obviously. The second idea is the universal willingness to become, the universal will to become. It was an idea in a Kurt Vonnegut Jr. book. The second edition was in 1967. That's when I read it. And the concept is basically, if you want it to happen, you can make it happen. And in physics, in fact, things blink in and out of reality. And I think it's the same thing can be true of events and ideas and so forth. So that's been a big idea for me, is the idea that I can will something into being. And I've done that. It works. It can happen. And then the third thing is that it takes a village. Everything that I've done here at the college and in my life has always been because I had a great group of supporters. And the supporters, it's a tremendous range of people who help make things happen. So those are the three ideas. And then a little phrase that always makes me and my husband laugh, and we've talked about it over the years, and that's, "This has solo written all over it." That was what my old chair at JMU, when I taught there for 5 years, he would say that like it was a bad thing. He would say that like, as a complaint. I thought I was doing cool stuff. Apparently, when he walked into the elevator, I gave an assignment that when you walked into the elevator in the art building, I wanted you to experience a transition in space via sculpture. So some really clever kids, there were 3 couches, and they created this post and lintel structure with the couches that you had to walk through to get into the elevator. So I loved that. I thought that was just so smart, so clever, and it didn't cost them anything, so that was great too. And I got a little note from the chair saying, "This has solo written all over it." So, all right. So one of the very successful things, I'm going to give you an example of I think, a good event that we've created here. Let There Be Light. It was an idea that my husband had. I told him right away, do it at PVCC. Anytime I hear a good idea or I hear something cool, my response is always do it at PVCC. And I talked with my dean, Cliff Hari. I talked with Bill Hurd, who's the head of this building and programs, the events that go on, and figured out, I didn't ask for permission, I asked how we can make this happen. Because, just this universal will to become, I was willingness. And they came up with great ideas. The electrician at that time, now our electrician is Kevin Turner, and he's sort of the core to the whole event. It's a light-based sculpture event. There must be power. All the artists have to have power. The whole campus, the whole Dickinson part of the campus is dark. The parking lot's dark. Everything's dark. We give them a flashlight and a map, and we send them out to look at all the light-based sculpture in the dark. And when I say that out loud, I think, who ever said yes to that? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. But everybody said yes, and Kevin Turner, the college electrician, is the one who, when things go wrong, as they always do because things go wrong, fixes them. And he fixes them pretty quickly and pretty efficiently, and rarely does anybody know there was a problem. So he is one of those people who helps me, who I'm standing here because Kevin does such a good job. My work-study students, David, Charity, and Julia, are all behind the scenes, and I like to say, yes, I'll do that. And by yes, I'll do that, I mean Julia or David or Charity will do that. So a good team, excellent team. So they make things happen. They make me look good. And then faculty volunteers at the event, the people who are ladling chocolate, they're your professors. Kim, Kit, Jorge, Ben, John, and sometimes their children, Jenny and her kids come, and Jessica, they're ladling chocolate because I willed it. I willed them to. Tammy in the copy center making my beautiful posters. She's fast. I send her the file. Boom, done, like magic. The Bill Hurd staff helps. The people in buildings and grounds, Timothy Woods in Austin, they make sure everything's working. It's so effortless. You know, I'm running around like a crazy person, but they are too. So the task is shared. Chief Wyatt and the security guys make sure no one falls in a ditch, and if they do, they pull them out and dust them off and send them on their way. The PR people, you hear about it because Susan Nicholson and Betsy Hernandez and Leanne Lawrence make sure you get the information. So everybody's doing their job. And of course, Frank Friedman, our president, and Cliff Harr, the dean, they support me. They don't stand in the way, and they encourage me to do it. So I just also have to say just a few more things. The people in the art, I call it the art department. I know it's the humanities division, but you know, in solar world, it's the art department. So Charisse and Sarah, Larry Hugo, all fantastic, so helpful. So a lot of people help make it happen. I'm getting all the credit. I'm getting the big check. That's okay with me. I willed that too. But it does take a village. So that's it takes a village. And as I often tell my students, I have this idea of a favor bank. You put favors into the favor bank. If someone says, I need a poster, you design it for them. You know, whatever they need, you try and do it. And then when you need something, you've got credit in the favor bank, and they'll respond in kind, which is, I think, the way to go. So a lot of people make it very successful. Of course, the people who come, the community members, the students, the other teachers, all make it a success. And what I'm very happy about, and in conclusion, I like to think that this event and the other things that I've been doing here has solar written all over it. Thank you.
Wow. My name is Mary Lee Walsh. I'm Dean of Student Services, and I have the honor today of introducing the Student Leadership Awards. Student, when I call your name, would you please come up? The first Student Leadership Award is for the Art Club, and it goes to Julia Grammer. Julia is an outstanding and excellent leader. She is extremely talented and always generous with her time and her energy. She has done a fine job of keeping the art club active and accessible. We are all grateful for her many, many contributions. The next award is from and for the Creative Writing Club, and it goes to Russell L. Wright. Russell has been a dedicated Creative Writing Club participant for the last 2 years, serving as the president this year. In that role, Russell has been a stalwart, keeping the club organized, motivated, and kept his dedication to his writing. He has published his second novel this year, Inspires Us All. The next award is for the Christian Student Fellowship Association, and it goes to Daniel Wilson, Sr. Donnie took over as president of the club this spring semester. In his leadership role, he has increased the affiliation of the club at UVA. Donnie is very committed to serving the club, and his enthusiasm and pleasant demeanor are infectious. He is easy to work with and always responds to requests in a timely manner. He is a true benefit that Donnie will bring continuity and visibility and stability as the club's president. The Engineering and Technology Club Leadership Award goes to Linnea Sabi. She could not be with us today. The next award, Leadership Award, is for First Quadrant Tutoring, and the recipient is Rachel Cook. Rachel is a student leader. She works hard, studies hard, raises 2 kids, and gives back to her fellow classmates through tutoring in the First Quadrant Math Center. She helps PVC students reach their goals as she reaches hers. She is a dedicated employee who picks up the shift to help anyone when it's needed, and is always the first one to sit down with a student to tutor. The next award is for the Forum, and it goes to Antonia Florence. Antonia is a wonderful club president for the Forum. Over the past 2 years, she has shown exemplary leadership skills and maturity while helping the club grow. Her passion for writing shows in all the work she does. Antonia always looks for ways to include more students in the newspaper and to encourage students to grow and to push themselves as journalists. The award for the International Club goes to Edmund Elikandu. Edwin has served as president of the International Club since the fall of 2015. Fostering a sense of communication and camaraderie between students has been one of his major accomplishments while running the International Club. He was in charge of directing club meetings, organizing the get-togethers off campus for faculty members, and creating topics of discussion for religion, politics, and culture. His motivation and enthusiasm encouraged students to be more involved in the life of the college. The next award is also for Edwin Elikandu for the soccer club. Edwin has worked tirelessly as the manager and sponsor and supervisor of the PVCC soccer club. This year, he has been represented in all 3 seasons and provided leadership for the Charlottesville-Albemarle Soccer Association. Edwin has been determined to see that all participants represent the college with an ethic of sportsmanship and goodwill. The next award is for the Investment Club, and it goes to Nathaniel A. Thomas. Nathaniel has served as the president of the Investment Club since the fall semester of 2015. He has begun the initiative creating a Georgetown stock pitch team, as well as the creation of the first community college endowment fund in the nation, led by community college students here at PVCC. Nathaniel's achievements also include the creation of a summer training program for student endowment members, and he has been the lead architect for the investment strategy policies and operational strategy policies dictating the growth and sustainability of the college's fund. His actions have led the club to greater heights and brought more recognition to the college as well. The Leadership Award for the LGBT Club goes to Annalise Schunis. Annalise has served as president of the club since fall semester, organizing club events and outreach programs. She has led students through awareness of the LGBT community and is led by providing support to all students. Annalise is deserving of this leadership award for getting this club off the ground and for its positive direction, paving the way for future club members. The next award is from the Masters Club, and it goes to Darian Tinsley. Darian showed mature talent and skill beyond his years in the role of Frankenfurter in the Rocky Horror Show last fall. Darian has been a steady and hard-working actor who has been an inspiration to all he comes in contact with, and he's applied himself to the theater arts with a full and generous spirit and heart. He has been an invaluable member of our entire program for the past 2 years. The next Student Leadership Award is from Nu Alpha Theta, and it goes to Cameron Crest. Cameron stepped in mid-year to take over the leadership of the club, and he has done a wonderful job of organizing the membership this spring for Pi Day, Astronom Math Day, and launching the new math club format. It is exceptionally difficult to encompass 5 months of planning into 2 months while simultaneously trying to reconstruct the model of the club. Cameron has guided the members with respect and has strong and true leadership skills. The next award is for Phi Theta Kappa, and it goes to Dimitri Verwinen. Dimitri has shown an enormous amount of drive in taking care of all the details associated with PTK projects. Serving in the position of secretary, he volunteered to help other officers by planning and implementing the objectives for recognition in the 5-star program. PTK thanks Dimitri for getting the club regional recognition at the Scottsville Museum Project at the Virginia-West Virginia Regional Conference. The next award is for the Radiography Club, and it goes to Charles Kovacic. Chuck was elected and is currently serving as president of the Radiography Club. He has organized various fundraisers, and under his leadership, the club raised enough money to send 15 students to the Virginia Society Radiology Conference in April. Each student will have the opportunity to attend various educational sessions and take a mock medical board exam in radiography, an opportunity that will better prepare them for taking their National Medical Registry exam. The Leadership Award from the Sonography Club goes to Jennifer Davis. Jennifer is an all-around exemplary student. In addition to being strong academically, she coordinated, organized, and motivated the fundraising efforts of the club. The award for the Spanish Club goes to Michael Erpe. Michael has distinguished himself as a committed active member of the Spanish Club. He has shown genuine interest in the Spanish language and culture and has generously shared his time to promote the club and recruit new members during Club Day. He never misses the opportunity to practice his Spanish during the club meetings and contributes to the meetings with interesting comments that often involve lively references to his family's lineage from Cuba and Spain. The next award is for the Structured Learning Assistance Facilitator, and it goes to Alec Trossett. Alec is a vetted Structured Learning Assistance Facilitator for pre-calculus, one of the college's more challenging courses. He encourages students to take responsibility for their own learning and helps them become more confident, capable students. His dedication, passion for learning, and commitment for others' success makes him an outstanding facilitator. The next award is for student activities, and it goes to Caleb Russell. Caleb has been instrumental in providing the student body with excellent student activities programs. He spearheaded student involvement in the Welcome Back Social, the Spring Fling, Casino Night, and the PVCC Talent Show. Caleb brings enthusiasm and vision to every project that he undertakes. The next award is for the Student Government Association, and that award goes to Cameron Perry. Cameron joins the ranks as a superlative SGA president. He's about vision, direction, and outstanding leadership to all SGA endeavors this year. Cameron has a passion for excellence for both the SGA and his role of president. He will be leaving the SGA a stronger organization as he moves into the next phase of his life after PVCC. The next leadership award is for the Student Nurses Association of Piedmont, and it goes to Shauna Blanchard. Shauna is an excellent example of professionalism and leadership. She has worked hard to organize activities for the club, and yet is wonderful about involving her classmates and making everything about teamwork. She is well-spoken and organized. She will be a credit to our college as she steps into her next role. The next award is our Student Services Award, and it goes to Catherine Abigail Rees Morris. Catherine is a quiet and committed student leader that always gets the job done. She serves the college as both a student ambassador and a structured learning assistance facilitator, and is known for her great work in welcoming new students to the college in SOAR. Her dedication makes her the kind of leader that staff depend on and students look up to. Her high academic goals and her love of community represent what is at the heart of PVCC. The Student Leadership Award for the Ultimate Frisbee Club goes to Calvin Bisecker III. He could not be with us today. Next, the Dorothy Vandersock Nodal Award for Women in STEM goes to Aisha Khan. Aisha is the founder and primary driving force behind this club. She invested a large amount of time and energy to establishing women in STEM and to encouraging other young women to pursue careers in science and technology. And last but not least, the Student Leadership Award from the Writing Center Tutoring goes to Annette Kashat. Annette is a leader among writing tutors. This year, she took leadership to a new level, mentoring less experienced tutors and seeking out resources to help strengthen the center's work. Annette also practices what she preaches, enjoying strategies she has learned through her training in her own studies. Students, peers, and supervisors, we all love and value Annette. Thank you. Please join me in a round of applause for all the leadership students.
I'd like to thank you for allowing me to be here today representing the College Board and making the presentation of the College Board Award. The College Board began selection of recipients in 2006, and today's recipient is the 13th recipient of the award. Board members voluntarily fund this award to recognize the community service actions of faculty, staff, and students. Madeline Morales was selected for this award by the PVCC Board in recognition of her volunteer activities, which include teaching children of refugee families how to swim through the Fry Springs Beach Club Scholarship Program at Martha Jefferson Hospital's Orthopedic Wing and the International School of Charlottesville. She is also involved as a mentor to students in a low-income community here in Charlottesville. Madeline truly cares about the community in which she lives and strives to improve the lives of others. As a PVCC student, Madeline has been a member of numerous clubs and the Student Government Association, served as a peer mentor, is in the Honors Program, and was a VCCS Valley Proteins Fellow. Graduating magna cum laude with an AAS degree in nursing, Madeline will begin her career this summer as a registered nurse on a general oncology pediatrics unit at Duke University Hospital. Madeline, please come forward.
Good afternoon. I'm Jim Ross, Vice President for Institutional Advancement and Development. I'm also Executive Director of the PVC Educational Foundation, and I'm here to say that I have witnessed such tremendous generosity and caring from Foundation board members, and it benefits our students in extraordinary ways. This past year, for example, the Foundation board raised more than $1 million on behalf of our students here. So please join me in a big round of applause to thank all the dedicated members of our Educational Foundation Board. You know, it's so humbling to be part of an event like this, where from our students, our faculty, our staff, I mean, this represents excellence at its best. And as President Friedman said, you'll never find a finer group of students or faculty than we have here. And one of the best quotes I've ever heard that relates to today's program, celebrating excellence, was from the movie The Replacements. This is a film about football players who are given a second chance to live up to their potential and fulfill their dreams. At the end of the movie, after the team has won the championship, the football coach states, "Something happens to people when they become part of something great. They're never the same. Being part of a great team, being part of greatness, makes them better in all that they do for the rest of their lives." And that's what we have here today. Here at PVCC, I sincerely believe, based on my experience in higher education, that this is a great community college and we are all part of a great team. This college is increasingly recognized by respected outside sources, statewide and nationwide, as a leading community college. Right now, we have press releases about 6 different parts of the college that we believe are worthy of national media coverage, and it's all because of you here today. Each of you students earning awards today, and each of you faculty and staff and donors who have contributed to this culture of excellence are part of a hard-working, high-achieving, and highly dedicated team that has created greatness that will live for decades to come. By providing the private gifts of all kinds, the PVCC Educational Foundation is a central part of this team that invests in our students, our faculty, our staff, our programs, our college. Scholarships are one major way our foundation helps our students' dreams come true. This year alone, our scholarships from the foundation to our students, which, by the way, unlike loans, never have to be paid back, totaled $323,800. These scholarships are very competitive for those of you who have earned them. If you received a foundation scholarship this year, would you be kind enough to please stand so we can applaud your achievements? Thank you very much. You may be seated. We currently have 141 Educational Foundation scholarships. In the interest of time, we can't recognize all of them, but we would like to recognize 2 of these, which were established by PVCC faculty members. Linda Hitt is a highly respected PVCC accounting professor who established the Lewis W. Garfield Scholarship to honor the memory of her father. This scholarship continues to make a difference for the students who are fortunate enough to receive it. Linda, would you please stand for a round of applause? And now, in honor of this scholarship, would all faculty members please stand? The Edmund Berkeley Scholarship was established by our Faculty Senate in honor of a founding faculty member here. It's one of our oldest and most coveted scholarships. The funds totally came from faculty members to help our students. Please join me in thanking our outstanding and caring faculty for this scholarship. On behalf of the Educational Foundation Board of Directors, we congratulate all students honored today. We urge you to carry the spirit of excellence, the spirit of greatness with you as you go out and change the world for the better. Thank you very much.
Thanks to the generosity of the Blue Ridge Rotary Club, Piedmont has been sending students down to the wonderful city of Buenos Aires in Argentina for more than 20 years. A student typically goes down and lives with a host family and studies at a school for 6 weeks. Now in 2006, a wonderful young man called Daniel Gritzko went down. 10 years later, it's his sister's turn. Would you please give a big hand to Esther Gritzko? Coming up. Maybe you're going to take the mic. No. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm surprised by that. Bruce, would you join me? But without a surprise this time. Each two-year college in Virginia may nominate 2 students per campus to the All-USA academic team. Nominated students from Virginia comprise the All-Virginia Academic Team. The nominations are based on outstanding academic performance and service to the college and community. And here at Piedmont, we're pleased as punch to recognize our 2 colleges' nominees, who were also honored yesterday at a luncheon in Richmond with our college president, the vice president of instruction, and the chancellor of the whole VCCS. First, we would like to ask Fintan Horan to come to the stage. Congratulations to Fintan. Shame he can't be here.
Our other nominee has also been on a whirlwind tour. Plucked from his humble home in Fishersville, Virginia, to National Harbor, Maryland 2 weekends ago, then rushed off to Chicago, Illinois, probably holding the plane on the tarmac, then back to Richmond, Virginia yesterday, and now back here in Charlottesville being shamelessly recognized for winning several awards and scholarships, to include one of 20 students recognized out of 1,900 applicants for 2 different awards with scholarship funds, as well as being awarded the New Century Scholar, which is the top student academically for the state of Virginia. Yesterday, Dr. Donnelly asked him for a loan. He has yet to answer him. Our other nominee is PTK's president, Patrick Fritz. We ask that you come to the stage.
I've shaken Patrick's hand so many times, I'm getting tired of it. Not really. I'm going to ask Mr. Decker to come back up. He doesn't realize this, but come back up, Kit. You know, we have an outstanding Phi Theta Kappa chapter, and I just want to ask students, if you're a member of Phi Theta Kappa, would you please stand? Come on. For those of you who don't know, Phi Theta Kappa is the International Honor Society for two-year colleges. It's basically our version of Phi Beta Kappa, which is for the four-year colleges. We have a 5-star chapter, which means it's at the top of the wedding cake, and that wouldn't be possible without outstanding advisors. Bruce Robinson, I think you all know, has been advisor for how many years, Bruce? 18 years. But Mr. Decker has now been an advisor for 5 years, and I'd like to recognize him with this pin. Kit? Congratulations. I'm going to go off script for a minute, which means Pat Buck over there is like cringing in the corner, like, what's he going to do now? You know, I've often said to people that being the president of a college is like being a quarterback of a football team. You get way too much credit when things are going well, and you get way too much blame when things are going badly. And that's very true. But things have been going extremely well for PVCC these last few weeks, and I've been basically having the honor and the pleasure of just accompanying absolutely wonderful students and faculty as they receive loads of awards. And I just kind of stand in the background and shake hands and cheer a lot, which is very fine with me. I love doing that. And I just want to mention some of them and recognize some of them. Bruce and Kit talked about Patrick just a few minutes ago, and I just want to emphasize what an accomplishment that is. You know, there are 7 million community college students in this country, and 1,900 of them get nominated for this national award, which is sponsored by USA Today newspaper, the Coca-Cola Foundation, among others. Patrick made the top 20 in the entire nation, based on academics, leadership, and service. Now that is pretty darn good, isn't it? Being top 20 in the nation, he was also the highest scoring student from Virginia, which gets him the designation of the New Century Scholar. That's because it started in 2000. That's when they started this competition. So the winner each year in each state is called the New Century Scholar. So that means the New Century Scholar for Virginia has been awarded 16 times. Now we're just one, PVCC is one of 23 community colleges in the state, and they all nominate 2 students for this award. Do you know how many times a PVCC student has won that award? 7 out of the 16 times. That's pretty amazing. But I also want to recognize the faculty who have received awards recently. In fact, it was just last Thursday night, we were all down in Roanoke, and that's where Earl was recognized with the Chancellor's Award for Teaching Excellence. Again, think about it. Of the 23 community colleges, there are thousands of faculty, and Earl was recognized as the faculty member of the year among all of the thousands of faculty in Virginia. I like to say that PVCC won the Daily Double this year. The Student of the Year, the Faculty of the Year. I don't think that's ever happened before. Also at that award ceremony last week, the Virginia Community College system gives out awards for innovation in education. They're called the Excellence in Education Award. And again, there are 3 categories of awards. All 23 colleges are able to nominate innovative activities. And PVCC got first place in one of the categories and second place in another one of the categories. And I just want to recognize the second place award winner went to faculty members Larry Tiazi and Connie Jorgensen and all of the students who changed Virginia history by getting Virginia to approve that it has a state rock. This was passed by the General Assembly this year. It was signed by Governor McAuliffe, and it only happened because of the work of PVCC faculty and students, and they won the award for that. The first place winner in the innovation category went to our entire science faculty. Many of you students who are in science know that we have a capstone course, the 299 course, where students get to do research with faculty and then present that research in a kind of science fair-like setting. That was recognized as the winner of the Innovation in Education this year. Congratulations to all the science faculty. I've had a good time shaking hands. Back to script. It is my job now to present the Distinguished Student Award. This award was established in 1994 to recognize students who demonstrate exemplary service or leadership at the college and through activities in the college service region and beyond. Nominations are submitted to the college's awards committee, which makes the difficult choice among the many outstanding nominees. Now, I would ask for a drum roll and a big announcement, but the name of the winner's in your program. This year's recipient is Cameron Perry. Cameron? I'm going to join Cameron over there in a minute, but let me tell you why he's receiving this award. He's being recognized for his contributions to PVCC's student life and for his role as a student leader. When Cameron enrolled at PVCC, like so many of our students, he did so for financial reasons. But he said he also wanted to be exposed to a diverse student body comprised of people of different ages and backgrounds and enjoy the benefits of our smaller classes. He understands the importance of civic responsibility, and he seeks out opportunities to act on his passion. Cam is president of the Student Government Association, a role he took because it would allow him to make the greatest impact on his fellow students and to the college community as a whole. During his tenure as president of SGA, the SGA successfully organized or was involved in a wide variety of events and initiatives, including our first annual student talent show, the casino night, the SGA leadership retreat, yesterday's spring fling, the fall welcome back social, ping pong tournament, faculty staff appreciation event, and on and on. Cam has worked hard to achieve success at PVCC. He will graduate in December. He plans to transfer to George Mason University to major in city planning and urban development. He hopes one day to run for political office, and one day maybe we'll call him Senator or Congressman Perry. Cam Perry. Cam, you're going to need two hands to hold this one. This is for you, to remember PVCC, and something else to remember. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Friedman. Before we close and I give final remarks, I do want to recognize one of our students who actually is here from the awards, and if I can have Dr. Ben Sloan come forward, and I want to recognize Saronda L. Ross for the Ada Sloan Award for English. Is she here? Come on up. So I'll quickly read the dedication from Dr. Sloan. If this were intended to be a persuasive essay about Saronda Ross, the main point would be that her growth as a student and a writer has been extraordinary, showing unusual focus, dedication, concern for, and willingness to help fellow students succeed, ability to juggle family and school responsibilities, not to mention her warm, engaging personality. The supporting evidence in the essay would be that Saranda started at the beginning by taking ENF 1 during the spring 2015 semester, went on to pass English 111 and ENF 3, and now has completed English 112. Here's the conclusion. Congratulations, Saranda, on being a successful PVCC student. As we close tonight, congratulations once again to all of our students for all of your awards, all of our faculty, all of our staff for what you do. As a reminder, those students who have been nominated for the Who's Who among students in American universities and colleges, please come up to the stage for photographs. This will conclude the Convocation program. I do invite you to a reception to honor our awardees. It's located upstairs and behind you in the Dickinson Commons. Thank you. Have a great evening and drive safely.